exception for disability, okay? So if somebody has a disability that prevents them from learning, then they can get this form, N648, from a doctor to certify that, and then they can get the test requirement waived, okay? Now, illiteracy is not a disability, and old age is not a disability. Now, old age does cause disabilities, but it in and of itself is not. And again, this has to be certified by a physician, and if you have somebody that's seeking your assistance that falls into that category, direct them to our website. And the next presentation shows you how to get to our website, the one for the public. And it's actually a pretty decent website, especially for a government website. It's pretty user-friendly.
That's reassuring.
So, again, if that form is completed and complies with all the requirements, then the test can be waived completely. And the attachment to the Constitution, that's basically, they affirm that when they swear the oath, when they do become a citizen. Anybody in here a naturalized citizen? Okay, everybody else is native born, okay. All right, and to file it, they file this form. I passed up, each one of you has a copy of that form, and we'll take a look at it later in our presentation here. That's the form that they file. Again, it's available on our website. It's undergoing some changes right now, so pretty soon a new form is going to get published and posted to the website. We're not sure how soon. It could be next week. It could be in 3 months. I don't know. But just to let you know, so that 2 months down the road, oh yeah, this is the form you need here, let me give you my copy, because at a certain point they're going to quit accepting those. But again, it's all on our website, okay? And if you can fill out the form and then print the typed out form, it's always free, okay? There are websites out there that try to mimic ours and then charge folks to do that. That part is free. Now they have to pay. Oops. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, it's okay. It's set on auto something. So all right, it's telling me to hurry up. So the form is on our website. It's fillable, printable for free. There is a fee for the actual filing of the form, but other than that, there are no fees. And then the interview. At the interview is where all the English knowledge is tested. Okay, so the applicants come in, they're placed under oath, and then the officer reviews the form, administers the test, and if anything else is needed, they'll request that if everything is there, then the applicant will be scheduled for an oath ceremony. If they fail the test, they get another chance to come back.
But they don't have to pay another fee.
No. Each filing is a new fee. The filing process is you mail your form and the check to somewhere, to a central location, lockbox, and then it gets processed. So we at our office don't do money. We just simply process the paperwork to its conclusion, whatever that may be.
So if they failed, how soon or how late they can reapply for the file?
If they fail the first time, they get rescheduled for a second time to get another opportunity to pass the test. And again, that is based on the same application. There's no fee associated with that. They just have to come back to the office and do the portion of the test that they failed. That is at least 60 days from the date that they fail. And it could be up to 120, but normally they're scheduled about 60 days afterwards.
Okay. And the question is there any difference? Friend of mine, she passed the test, and then the interviewer starting asking questions from application, and she freaked out because she wasn't sure what's going on. So she failed because of it. Is that the same as a test failing?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, and we'll get into that later, at the interview, reading, writing, of course, is being tested, the civics, and then the answers to the interviewer's question are how we test the person's ability to speak and understand English. So if somebody is not able to get through that part, then like you talking about your friend, that would be considered a test failure, even though they passed the reading and writing and the questions, they didn't pass the either understanding or speaking part, which means your friend will have to come back and they will simply pick up where they left off at the interview and then conclude the interview.
Okay.
And as long as she's able to understand and respond to the questions, then she would be considered having passed the test, and she would be approved then and scheduled for an oath ceremony. And that's the next thing, is the oath ceremony, okay? And again, they take the oath of allegiance at a public ceremony. At that ceremony, after taking the oath, they're actually citizens, and they get issued the certificate. This is what the certificate looks like. It's issued to them at the ceremony. Ceremonies are usually in public. In our jurisdiction here, it's at the courthouse. So your students, unless you're west of Williamsburg, otherwise your students would go to the Norfolk Federal Courthouse.